falling asleep. I'm just tired.
Well, no wonder you're falling asleep. There's nothing in your world around you to keep you alert. You have the warm sun, you have a soothing waterfall, you're laying down, drinking tea and listening to mellow music.
Ooh, you're right. You know what, Mom? I need to change this up.
Wow, I feel great. I could totally focus and finish my reports.
You know, what happened today is exactly how a sensory diet works. We changed the messages your nervous system was receiving from your senses by changing your activities and your environment to make you more alert so that you could finish your paperwork.
You're right, I was totally getting too relaxed out there, but getting on the treadmill and I got that cold drink and then I was playing the loud music and I was totally alert to be able to finish my reports.
That's the point of a sensory diet, to achieve or maintain an ideal level of alertness. A sensory diet involves planning and scheduling activities throughout a child's day, as well as making activities available to the child to access on their own. These activities provide specific sensory input to make it possible for the child to adapt and respond positively in their world.
Some children need alerting messages, just like I did, to respond positively.
Just like you did, Val. You got up and you moved, and you changed your environment by getting a cold drink and listening to some loud music.
So that's what worked for me, but everybody is a little bit different in what takes them to be able to calm or alert them. However, there's some pretty good guidelines that we can use for our children when we're trying to help them.
True. Arrhythmic or unpredictable sensory experiences are the ones that increase our alertness the most. For an adult, movement that is irregular or unpredictable, like when bouncing up and down in a workout class, can be alerting. For a child, bouncing up and down on a hippity hop ball can make them more alert. Unpredictable can mean change in direction or stopping and starting. A great alerting game is stop and go on a hippity hop ball.
Tickling is light and unpredictable touch. It's so alerting that some people have a strong response to it.
I know I do. The feeling of being cold or drinking something cold can wake you up too.
Yeah, and did you notice too that this cold drink was lemonade? Well, strong flavors like sour or bitter can also be alerting.
I prefer things nice and spicy. Spicy can be alerting too, not only to taste, but also to smell.
And I do know about strong smells because my Italian husband, well, he cooks with garlic, and that's quite a smell.
Yes. That music you were listening to was pretty intense. Not only was it loud, but also arrhythmic. Although I have to say, I'm pretty glad you're not playing that 80s music anymore.
Okay, I knew you were going to say something. But no matter what, intense sensory input can make you more alert. Strong sensory stimuli not only include sound, but it also includes sight. It's why people play peekaboo with their children to make them laugh, and children jump out at each other to scare each other. It's unpredictable. Bright colors, bright lights, and lights that are blinking can alert us. Traffic lights use this type of visual input to get drivers' attention. Unfortunately, all too often children's toys use blinking lights too much, sometimes overstimulating our children.
That's a good point. We need to learn to observe children closely to know when they have had too much or too little sensory input, especially if the child does not respond appropriately or typically to sensory information. Something as simple as the type of toy can make a big difference in how they play, learn, and grow. So let's go back over some of the sensory experiences that are alerting.
Good idea. So movement, that is jerky, changes speed, changes direction, inverts the head, that is really very intense.
Touch, that is light or unexpected, or cold textures that are rough.
Bright colors, red, yellow, shades of those colors, unexpected visual stimuli, changing or moving stimulus.
Sound, that is unexpected, loud, complex, or mixed.
And smells and tastes that are strong. Well, now that I'm so alert, Iman, I think I'm going to go clean my house.